Your early beginning piano students will become pentascales superstars as they complete this easy-to-use piano scales activity book. First Steps to Superstar Scales, Book 1 in the Superstar Scale series, includes on-staff pentascales, broken and block chords, and cross-hand arpeggios in all major and minor keys. Helper letters in each note head, plus accidentals, guide your beginning pianist to the correct piano keys. An activity page for each scale helps beginners learn the letters and shape of each scale in multiple ways. Learning is reinforced through coloring the piano keys, writing the letters of each pentascale, tracing the notes of each pentascale, and coloring a star when each scale, chord, and arpeggio is learned. Beginning piano students of all ages will become pentascale superstars as they work through this fabulous beginning piano technique book. Junior Superstar Scales, Book 2 in the Superstar Scale series, includes on-staff pentascales, broken and block chords, 151 and 1571 beginning chord progressions, and cross-hand arpeggios in all major and minor keys with key signatures in an engaging and easy-to-read format. Learning is reinforced through coloring the piano keys of each pentascale, writing the letters of each pentascale, and coloring a star when each pentascale, chord progression, and arpeggio is learned. Looking for an engaging way to teach piano scales, chords, and arpeggios to your piano students? Book 3 in the Superstar Scale series, 1-octave Superstar Scales, will make teaching scales, cadences, and arpeggios so easy for you, and your students will look forward to learning a new scale every week. 1-octave Superstar Scales includes 1-octave scales, major plus all 3 forms of minor, 1-octave arpeggios, and 1-4-1-5-7-1 chord progressions in all major and minor keys. Learning is reinforced through coloring the piano keys of each scale, writing the letters of the scale, and coloring a star when each scale, arpeggio, and chord progression is learned. As a piano teacher, you know that scales, chords, and arpeggios form the foundation of music. Help your piano students strengthen these essential skills and become scales superstars with Book 4 in the Superstar Scale series, 2-octave Superstar Scales. Guide your students with confidence as they work their way through this indispensable collection of scales, arpeggios, and cadences. 2-octave Superstar Scales includes 2-octave scales, major plus all 3 forms of minor, 2-octave arpeggios, and 1-4-2-5-7-1, as well as 1-6-2-5-7-1 chord progressions in all major and minor keys. Learning is reinforced through coloring the piano keys of each scale, writing the letters and/or finger numbers of the scale, and coloring a star when each scale, arpeggio, and chord progression is learned. Empower your students to become true scales superstars with 2-octave Superstar Scales.